today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome here to Rosendale, Wisconsin, as the Laconia Lady Spartans take on the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers in this Division II versus Division III matchup here on Jeff's live streams. Justin Schwartzman, Jeff Sauer, Cam Hatcher. I got too many people with me today. Cam, welcome back to the pit.
Man, it's good to be here. You think we're going to have another good game tonight or what?
Yeah, the number 2 team in Division V, the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers, coming in here to take on the number 3 team in Division III, the Laconia Lady Spartans. We also got the boss with us today, Jeff Sauer, running he's running a camera. Everybody watch out. We should get a picture of it and post it on Jeff's live streams.
Absolutely.
He's running a camera.
What are you saying? I ran the portable the last time I was here, so
That was a long time ago.
I do them all.
It's a long time ago. But no, just excited to be back here. We got 2 really good matchups we're going to have from the pit this week. We got this game, and then Saturday we'll have the Edgewood Crusaders coming in here, the number 2 team in Division II, to take on the Laconia Lady Spartans. And a chance at some point this week, we expect to see Aubrey Leonard and Peyton Morgan pass that 1,000-point mark.
Potentially, yeah. It's there. It's within reach. And, I'm scanning around here. I'm looking for Jordan King. He said that he was going to come here and help us a little bit with the pregame, but he does have his hands full. No doubt about that. Being a new dad on Thursday, having his I believe it was son Dax, if I remember correctly, was his wife was induced, and they had their second child. So he has his hands full more than we do here.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I can't say anything. I don't have any kids, so Cam would be the only one that can attest to that.
His hands full.
But we're going to step aside, run a couple more ads, and then we'll come back with the stats for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers, who have been very, very good and very hot as of late. And we'll step aside, run a couple ads, and we'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities.
God bless.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon, the automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams on the pregame show. The Beaver Dam Golden Beavers coming in here 14-4, and it says 1-1. See, Jeff, I found an error. I found an error right off the bat, and I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
It says they're 1-1 in the conference, but I believe they're 9-1. I looked the other day at this. But the Beavers, they're a very good basketball team. They've played some very quality games. I mean, I'm lagging a little bit here, but we talk about the quad one wins and quad one losses a lot. They beat a Union Grove team who's number 6 in Division 2. They lost to an Utzberg team, number 1 in Division 3, who Laconia did beat early in the season, and lost by 40 to the number 2 team in Division 2, the Wauwatosa East team, who is fantastic so far this season at 17-0.
Yeah, they were the number 1 seed there in Division, or number 1 rated there in Division 2, correct. But again, you take a look at the conference, they have pretty much had their way in conference so far. And I'm looking outside of the conference here. They got some pretty decent teams on there. Again, in Utzberg, who is a Division 3 program. Like you said, they're currently ranked number 1. Laconia played them very first game of the season, and they beat them on the road at Utzberg. The Flying Dutch women, I guess it would have to be. Because it's the Dutchmen over there at Utzberg. But then you take a look at some of the other teams that they have played. In the conference, they are 9-1, tied with Wanakee, right ahead of Milton and Oregon. So they play in a pretty big school conference. But when I was looking at their student population as well, they're over 1,000 at the high school. They're at 1,047 for Beaver Dam.
No, it's a big area. I mean, Beaver Dam's a pretty big town. I mean, you think about it, relatively to where we are from, it's a big town. I mean, I come from a school where the classes were only 59 people, so I mean, it's a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, this Beaver Dam team, they play in a very good conference, and in my opinion, the Wanakee's pretty good this year, and so is Milton and Oregon. I mean, you got 2 teams that are your top 4 teams in that conference, 15-4, 14-4, 15-3, and 15-4. That tells me they're playing some quality opponents every night in the conference as well.
Yeah, I would agree.
You speak of the devil, Jeff.
Here he is. Awesome. Let's take a look at Beaver Dam's player statistics.
I'm at the team stats. I'm ahead of you. I go to team stats first, then the player stats.
Well, you do it the right way, Justin. I mean,
I don't know. It's different. So. It's different, Jeff.
Go ahead.
Beaver Dam scored 484 points in the first half, 415 in the giving up 415, 520 in the second half, 474 given up in the second half, 1,004 total points for 889 total points. To me, they score more, they give up more in the second half, but the scoring numbers to me, I mean, obviously we're now 18 games into the season. The numbers to me aren't any higher or lower than what I think that Laconia team will show, and we will talk about that. Their scoring numbers aren't very high for girls basketball.
I would agree with you. Taking a look at it, and I'm glad that Jordan, thank you for joining us here. How are you doing?
Yeah, better late than never, guys. Sorry I'm a little late, but it could be a good one tonight. If it's a Monday night, Laconia's probably playing a ranked team, and here we are once again in the pit for another good one tonight.
But you didn't answer my question. How are you doing?
Oh,
How's
good.
the sleep?
I'm excellent. It's been, 2-on-2 defense is a little bit different. It's all easy for me, Jeff. I got a superstar wife who's taking care of both of them right now, and Dax has been a welcome addition to the family over the last couple of days. So first weekend was good.
Excellent. Okay, now we can get into some of the numbers. Taking a look at the field goal percentage, Beaver Dam is shooting 39%. To me, and your opponents are shooting 37, but I'm thinking at field goal range, you should be somewhere around 45, 50, even 60% at the field goal range when you're thinking about those are the stuff that's inside your three-point line.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, it's a dependent thing. This is a volume shooting team. I mean, they've taken 888 attempts from the field. That's the way I look at it. It's a volume thing. I mean, they're shooting at a 39% from the field. You can tell they're not they're not a quality. I mean, a three-point team either. They're shooting 29% from behind the arc, but they shoot 66% from the line, and that's a big thing for me. If you shoot above 60% from the line as a team, those are great numbers.
Absolutely. That's high school kids. I think everyone just assumes you should be shooting 75 plus from the line. This isn't college basketball where the kids get to shoot 1,000 free throws every week in practice. That's just some programs try to do that, but a lot of them just you don't have the time to get that done, especially this time of the season. So I agree with you, Justin. 66% is pretty solid from the line, and just like Laconia, Beaver Dam plays a tough schedule. So we play against tough physical competition, which is what the Badger Large is. There's a lot of physical games that you get in there. So I think that if we're going to try to explain away the shooting percentage, I think that goes a little ways too as well.
Justin, you touched on the three-point percentage. 324 attempts. They've only made 94, 29%.
Tells me they're a volume shooting team once again. They're going to shoot. They're going to shoot. That is what is way I'm getting out of it. On the interview with Coach Morgan, he did talk about Natea Donaldson. She shoots 40% from behind the arc. So, I mean, they have shooters on this team.
You know what's
but
crazy?
Their opponents are shooting more, though. Yeah, go ahead.
And I know we're talking about Beaver Dam and Donaldson, one of the premier shooters that you're going to see. The thing that kind of strikes me is, I think by their lofty standards, and I know, maybe you guys have already touched on Laconia, or we're going.
We haven't yet. Yeah,
we're going to get there, but the Morgans are such good three-point shooters that I think they would probably tell you it hasn't been their best year shooting so far. Like there's some still to come from both Peyton and Finley, and they're both on the three-point leaderboard
right.
for Division III. Here two-thirds of the way through the season. So from the outside looking in, maybe we get too close behind the curtain. We watch too much Laconia. We say, man, Peyton Morgan missed 6 threes in a row or whatever else. And then you take a step back and you're like, oh, man, she's still a 36% three-point shooter. And, 100% of the teams in the state, regardless of division, would love a shooter like her. So, but just talk about Donaldson. That's, again, we get to watch the Morgans and what they do from beyond the arc. They're shooting 36, 35, 37%. She shoots at 40+. That's a really good shooter.
On the assist side also, they're getting 13.4 assists per game. That is a pretty decent number on the assist sides. They don't keep track of turnovers for Beaver Dam. They've had 180 steals and only given up 137. So you can kind of take a look at that. I mean, that's almost near sometimes your turnover ratio as well. On the rebounding side, again, they're out rebounding their opponents, 163 on the offensive side to 152. Defensively, 357 to 286, out rebounding their opponents.
Yeah, and I'll be interested to see what the rebounding, what that battle looks like tonight. I think there's been some games where maybe teams have been a little bit more physical than Laconia, especially underneath, but Tierney Madigan's a beast.
Yeah.
I mean, double-double last time out, and we'll see. It's easy to get up and play physical in games like this. Sometimes when you end up in a long stretch of flyway play, with all due respect to the flyway, not as strong as it usually is on the girls' side.
Right.
And so you really got to try to get up for a game like this, and they haven't played much in the last 2.5 weeks. Just that one game on Thursday against Springs, which was just a weird one. So you got to bounce back. Got to lock in for a game like this tonight.
We'll send it over to the player stats. Jeff, do you have them up for me? Or you got to let me go?
Oh, I handed them off. Go ahead.
You handed them off. I'll go through them.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I can go through them.
Yeah.
Natea Donaldson averages just under 19 points a game. She's got 18.9. She's a 46% or 45.5% shooter from the field. So those are fantastic numbers. 75% from the line, and it's not like she doesn't take a ton. She's made 99 free throws out of 132 attempts, and she's 18 of 45 from behind the arc. But a volume shooter from the field. She's taken 240 attempts from the field.
And like you said, when you get someone who shoots from the line like that, I mean, that's just a basketball player, man. I mean, that's a good player. And Laconia is going to have their hands full. I think the one key from that loss to Kettle Moraine that I bring back is they can't get into foul trouble. You can't have Aubrey Leonard miss a large chunk of the half and then all of overtime if you're going to win against teams like Beaver Dam, against teams like Kettle Moraine Lutheran, against teams like Oostburg. You got to stay out of foul trouble. Well, Beaver Dam's got a couple of players that get downhill, and they're going to put a lot of pressure on the officials. They're going to put a lot of pressure on you defensively, so you better be ready to roll.
Then you got Emma Jelka, averages 10.4 points per game. She shoots 40% from the field, 61% from the line, and 33% from behind the arc. So again, we talked about maybe their field goal percentage is a little bit lower, but their top players all seem to shoot at a pretty high clip. And Luciana Gonzalez shoots.
Well, and again, sorry to interrupt, but
no, you're good.
250-ish free throw attempts, just their top 4 players combined. So that tells you how much Beaver Dam gets to the line. That's going to be a big deal tonight. I don't, depending on how this game goes, I think we're going to look back and we're going to say, not blaming the refs, but what was the whistle like, and how many, can Beaver Dam get to the charity stripe, because that's what they want to do. So
Gonzalez averages 8 points a game. Shea Ashley averages 6.4. 44% from the field from Gonzalez, 37% from Shea Ashley, 70% or just under 70% for Gonzalez from the line, 26% from behind the arc, 51% from Shea Ashley from the line, 20% from behind the arc. Your free throw shooting numbers are pretty good there. Behind the arc, they don't take a ton of attempts. You can see it in their stat lines, but Natea Donaldson averages 6.7 rebounds. Shea Ashley averages 5.6 rebounds. Emma Jelka averages 5.4. So very similar to what you're going to see with this Laconia team. They got a lot of people sitting at about that 5 to 6 rebound average per game.
I'm really excited for multiple things. I can't wait to see what Beaver Dam looks like offensively against Laconia, because Donaldson's 5'9", Jelka's 5'6". Laconia's going to switch all 5 positions. And they usually do that anyways, even if you got a tall player. I think back to Christina Oymet from Lakeland, the UWGB commit. They played her earlier this year. They switched all 5 positions. Doesn't matter. They're gonna switch all 5 positions, and so there is no good matchup against Laconia. Right? There's 7 good defenders that play, and you gotta bring your lunch pail. But that's the kind of game that Beaver Dam plays. They don't mind winning a low-scoring kind of game. So it should bode well for Laconia, I would think.
Then Shea Ashley averages 4.3 assists per game. She gets 1.6 steals per game. Emma Jelka, 3.4 assists per game. 3.4 steals per game. Luciana Gonzalez with 1.7 assists per game and 1.7 steals per game. But to me, everything I'm hearing there is they're all similar numbers. I mean, Laconia, we're going to talk about them in a little bit there, but their steals numbers, to me, is what's going to stand out against this Beaver Dam team. The steals number for Beaver Dam is fairly low comparatively to Laconia.
And that's what Laconia wants to do. I mean, Laconia's a really solid team in the half court. They're special when they get out and run, right? That's the bread and butter of this team, and that's what I expect from Laconia tonight, to get deflections, get into passing lanes, get yourself into transition. Aubrey Leonard, Peyton Morgan, Tierney Madigan, get to the hole and make it easy on yourself. Don't shoot threes.
All right, we're going to step aside, run a couple more ads. We'll come back with the stats for the Laconia Lady Spartans and then send it over to the interview with Coach Chris Morgan after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hosha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. A full seasonal schedule for this Laconia Lady Spartans team. 9-2 in the Flyweight Conference so far this season. 14-2 overall. They're on I believe it's a 4-game winning streak where the last time they lost was January 8th against a very good Kettle Moraine team. Those three top teams in Division III, they've all played each other. Utzberg lost to Laconia in the beginning of the year, 65-54, but they're a different team. They haven't lost since that game.
Yeah, and they were missing one of the Ketterhagens in that game as well. Riley didn't play, so you're taking out, I would compare that to taking out Finley or Peyton Morgan off Laconia. Totally different team. So I would agree with you. I'll still say this. I'm wildly biased towards the Flyweight Conference. Everyone knows that. I came out of that Kettle Moraine Lutheran game saying Laconia was still the best team in Division III. They played by far their worst game of the season, and they still had a chance in overtime without 2 starters out due to foul trouble. Like, they're fine. So, but a game like tonight, this is one where Coach Morgan knew putting this schedule together, these are games you can lose. If you don't show up, you're going to lose, and you could get embarrassed. And so another game here where they got to strap them on and get ready to roll.
And I mean, we talk about even overall this week. Well, yes, okay. So then they got to play Lemire on Thursday. Obviously a Flyweight Conference matchup, a team that they pretty handily beat earlier in the season. But then Saturday comes, and then you got to take on Edgewood, a very similar to Utzberg team where they lost their first game of the season and have not lost since.
Yeah, and Edgewood is the real deal. I mean, I look at Edgewood, Laconia. I look at these teams. These are non-D1 teams that would have they'd have a shot to get to state and D1.
Yes.
And so I am fired up for Saturday. I hope I can get over here. It's conference wrestling on Saturday, but yeah, that's a big time matchup across the state.
Team stats for the Spartans: they scored 633 in the first half, 287 given up in the first half. They've scored 496 in the second half, given up 328. 4 in overtime, given up 7, 1,100 total points this season, 622 given up. They shoot 45% from the field. They shoot 65% from the line, 33% from behind the arc. Your shooting numbers for this team are incredible. We talk about it every time we're on the broadcast. This team can shoot, and it doesn't matter from where. They can shoot from anywhere.
And that's what makes them special, period. Point blank, stop. I mean, that's what makes them special. You can't, they're so difficult to guard, and that is what it is. You got to defend all 5 positions. You got to defend everyone that comes into the game. I think back to Marissa Johnson rimming out that 3 against KML. If that goes down, I believe Laconia wins the game, and it was all but down. And so I don't even care who they bring in off the bench. It's a machine, man.
They do a great job in assists-wise. They average 18 assists a game, only 9.6 turnovers. They get 15 steals a game. And my big key is when they run that half-court trap into that 1-3-1 zone, that's when they really, really get their steals and all their numbers up. They only run it every once in a while. They don't run it a ton in games, but when they switch to it, it gets the job done.
Yeah, and Coach Morgan always says, I know I can only run it for 4 or 5 possessions, and then the other team, if they're a quality team, they're probably going to make adjustments. What we saw against West De Pere is very unusual. Usually they don't get to run it for an entire half. Normally you get 4 or 5 possessions. You hope you get 8-10 points out of that, change the momentum, and you can kind of get back into it, and that's usually what happens. I would guess we'll see it tonight.
Player stats for this team: Tierney Madigan averages 19.2, Finley Morgan averages 14, Peyton Morgan averages 12, Aubrey Leonard averaged 11.4. 60% from the field goes Madigan. 40% from the field goes Morgan. She's just underneath it. 41% from the field is Peyton Morgan. 46% from the field, Aubrey Leonard. 71% from the line, Madigan. 75% from the line, Finley Morgan. 53% for Peyton. 66% for Leonard. I mean, we can talk about it all the time. They all shoot above 33% from the arc. I mean, these numbers are just great.
It is. The one thing that I think Coach would say if you put the truth serum in him, he would probably say, I'd like to see the attempts number a little bit higher. You know, this is not a team that gets to the free throw line a ton. You put those up side by side with Beaver Dam, and it's starkly different. And that's just how you play. I mean, Laconia is such a good shooting team that they just, in general, there's not a lot of contact involved with how they play the game. On the other side, Beaver Dam likes to get downhill, put pressure on the officials to make some calls, and you know, that we're going to see how those two styles come together tonight.
I talked about the steals per game. Aubrey Leonard with 3.3, Tierney Madigan with 3.1, and then Madigan goes to the boards and she averages 8.3 boards a game. They're all kind of sitting around that 4 boards a game. I always talk about Molly Dool every time because coming off the bench, she just seems, and she may not get all the points in the world, but defensively and on the glass, she's there every single time.
Anytime Aubrey Leonard, who is their best ball defender, anytime she goes off the floor, her assignment instantly goes to Molly Dool, and that's the best praise I think Molly could get from Coach, is that he trusts her against the other team's best perimeter player. Molly Dool's an X factor. She's the reason that you can't say she's any less reason that they've won a couple of state championships back to back. And these big games, usually when she shows up.
All right, I want to thank Jordan for coming on here with us. We're going to send it right over to the interview with Coach Morgan, and we'll be back with the starting lineups on Jeff's live streams after the interview and maybe a message or two.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Lady Spartans, Chris Morgan. Coach, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me on again, Jeff. Really appreciate you guys doing the show or doing the game tonight.
Yeah, we absolutely enjoy covering your ladies and your boys. I mean, it's just such a great atmosphere in Laconia. So we appreciate your guys' flexibility and your hospitality. Let's talk a little bit about your last contest against St. Mary Springs. Just give us a little bit of a rundown.
Yeah, it was an ugly game. We didn't shoot the ball very well. Springs played solid basketball on defense. They played a 2-3 zone most of the game, and I think we're 4 of 24 shooting the 3, and that usually is not going to go very well when you're playing a zone like that. They did a good job of kind of packing it inside. So if you're not going to hit some outside shots, then you're in for a long night. And, on the flip side, they did a nice job of just kind of handling the ball, handling pressure, having some long possessions, and taking care of the basketball for the most part. So it limited our ability to get out and run and, get some of those transition points. So it was kind of a slow moving game. And then it got weird at the end because we tried to pull them out of the zone and they evidently didn't want to come out of it. So we sat there for almost 3 minutes and it was bizarre, but I don't know. It's just one of those things, I guess.
Yeah, I was watching it back and I'm going, what is this? I can't believe that we're just holding the ball for 3 minutes, especially with a team who's trailing. I mean, I could see it if they've got the lead, but that was really strange. I was going to ask you about that. Have you seen that before?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen teams hold the ball just so they can try to pull the team out of a zone. Like the ball was, we were kind of in control there because we had a 7-point lead. So, in my mind, it's Springs' decision when they want to come out of it. And I don't know. They were down 7 points and they shortened the game down to a 4-minute game at that point. And I think once they did finally decide to play some defense, we were still working for a good shot. We were trying to get a layup, and I think we burned another minute off the clock. So, it's certainly, I don't like playing basketball like that, but we're trying to win the game. We weren't going for style points. So
it's got to feel good. And the big rivalry with Springs, no matter whatever happened in the previous games, it's always going to be a tough contest.
Yeah, absolutely. I told the girls that before the game, and we had some kids that were not feeling well, which, you could say about any team probably this time of year. There's a lot of sickness going around. So it's certainly not an excuse, but I didn't think we had the energy we normally play with. So that hurts. And then you got Springs out there with a lot of pride, and they certainly would have loved nothing more than to knock off our team, especially in the last time that we played them. Kind of looking back, we've had our way with them for a while now. I don't think they've beat us since the 2015 season. So, something like that, a win like that would have been a big feather in their cap, and I'm sure they would have loved to have gotten that one.
Let's talk about tonight's contest here. Again, another heavy-hitting non-conference game against a Division II opponent who is also ranked in Division II. So talk to me about the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers.
Yeah, Beaver Dam's really good. They've got a really good player in Donaldson there. She's averaging like 19 points a game now. She's a really good athlete, strong. She finishes around the rim. She's got some mid-range game, and then she's really shooting the three well as well. She's over 40% for three. So she's a load to handle, and we're going to have to, do a great job on her, but we're also going to have to, give some help to the person covering her, because you can't do it all by yourself. But the thing about Beaver Dam is they've got other kids that can score the ball too. They've got some really good athletes running around out there. Just watching them on film, they shoot a lot of threes. They have a bunch of kids that are not afraid to shoot the ball from the outside. Some of their 3-point percentages don't wow you, but every time I see them on tape, they're making threes. So I don't know where their misses are coming from.
Yeah, absolutely. And just like your ladies, I've had the pleasure of interacting with. I actually taught a lot of these girls when they were in 7th grade math over at Beaver Dam. So they are also a fantastic high character group of girls as well. We talked a little bit off camera here about the distractions. You talked about Natea. She's also trying to get her 1000th point. And we've got Aubrey and Peyton. Just touch a little bit about that. Not necessarily the distraction piece, but just the accomplishment.
Yeah, it's certainly something to be really proud of for all these girls. The girls that get to 1,000 points have been, obviously have had great careers, and they've put in a lot of time to put themselves in position to be a good enough basketball player to score that many points. And it also says something about their teams and their teammates, because, it's one person can't do it by themselves. There's teams out there with maybe one good player, so they're able to shoot a ton of shots. But on a team like ours, where we've got a lot of kids that can score it, getting to 1,000 points is sometimes a little bit more difficult because we share the ball so much and we're a little bit more balanced. But I think when all said and done, out of this 2025 class, we're going to have 3 kids over 1,000 points, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, from the girls' side. Plus, we just got done celebrating. We had the boys who had 2,000 point earners as well. So you got something cooking over there in Laconia. Is it the water or the cafeteria food or what?
I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, it is pretty cool. The crazy thing is that those 2 boys did it in the same game, and there's a chance that our 2 girls could do it in the same game. And that's probably almost unheard of, to have teammates that do it in the same game, and let alone, from the same school in the same season here, to have that many 1,000-point scorers, doing it that close together.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's something awesome. So, Coach, I want to thank you for your time. Anything else you'd like to add here on the pregame show?
No, we're just looking forward to the game. It should be a good contest tonight.
I'm looking forward to it as well. Love being in the pit and getting around by those student sections with our portable camera is something that is awesome. You can't get that feel. You get it because you're the coach, but the fans don't get it unless you get that opportunity. So thank you very much for joining me here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams, and we're just about ready to get the starting lineups. We're going to send it on down to the man, the boss man on the camera for Jeff's live streams. He's got it ready to go, Cam.
It's like he's done this before.
Yeah. A 5'6" junior guard, number 0, Shea Ashley. A 5'9" sophomore forward, number 3, Luciana Gonzalez. A 6-foot junior, Abby Gutnecht. A 5'6" junior, number 23, Emma Jelka. And a 5'9" junior, number 31, who just got her 1,000th career point, Natea Donaldson. And now we will go to the Lady Spartans, which Cam probably has not changed and normally doesn't ever change the starting lineup for this Laconia Lady Spartans team. A 5'8" sophomore, number 1 guard, Finley Morgan. A 5'10" senior guard, senior forward, number 3, Ava Engel. A 5'10" senior guard, number 11, Tierney Madigan. A 5'8" senior point guard, number 15, Aubrey Leonard. And a 5'10" senior guard, number 21, Peyton Morgan. A chance for both of them to get their 1,000th career point tonight. 27 points needed for Peyton Morgan and 23 points needed for Aubrey Leonard. Good shot from Jeff on the floor. We're just about ready, Cam, to get underway back at the pit. Another packed house.
Another packed house. A little bit bigger crowd here tonight than when we were here last time.
And I mean, they're here for a good one.
Absolutely.
Just to be a fantastic matchup. The number 5 team in Division II, the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers, and a perennial powerhouse in girls basketball, taking on the Laconia Lady Spartans, who have won back-to-back state championships. Tip is won by Morgan, but stolen by the Beavers, and knocked down, and the ball will come to Ava Engel and come the other way with a quick steal. Engel over to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard mishandled it, but she's got it back. Drops it over to Tierney Madigan. Madigan to Peyton Morgan in the corner. Cross-court pass. Finley passes it to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard to Peyton Morgan, to Madigan into the corner. Madigan, left wing 3. Engel off the back of the iron. Rebound inside. Stepping on the line was Madigan. It'll go the other way.
Good look to start the game. Just didn't fall.
Good shot of the inbound from Jeff. Jelka inbounded it. Donaldson gave it back to her. Inside pass. And it looks like the Lady Spartans going with the 2-3 zone to start, Cam?
A little bit.
That's what it looked like to me. And Madigan will get a foul, and to the line will go Gutnecht. She'll take her first off the back of the iron. Madigan, who doesn't get a ton of fouls. We talk about that a lot of the times, Cam. She never finds herself in foul trouble, but starting with one early today.
And to be somebody that's always crashing the boards and always a defensive presence, I think that makes it that much more impressive, the number of fouls she picks up.
Leonard drives and kicks into the corner to Finley Morgan. Madigan on the right wing. Got a bite. Pass to Aubrey Leonard. Finley Morgan, she'll pop the corner 3. The back of the iron, too strong. Peyton Morgan with the rebound. Kicks out to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard steps back, drives inside. Floater, good. Aubrey Leonard gets it to go. Pass goes to Ashley. Shea Ashley. Drops it to Jelka, back to Shea Ashley. Inside, wide open Donaldson. Off the glass, it's good. Good ball movement from the Golden Beavers to start. Leonard bounce pass, Madigan, backdoor, good. Good pass from Aubrey Leonard. Switch to Jeff to see what we got down there on the floor. Shea Ashley has it up top, guarded by Leonard. Kicks, drive and kick, outside. Pump fake won't take the 3. Gutnecht up top to Ashley. Jelka kicks it out top. Left wing 3, off right. And Gutnecht couldn't keep it in. Luciana Gonzalez trying to left wing 3, just a little bit too strong. Leonard will bring it up off the inbound from Ava Engel. 16 minutes, a 4-3 lead for the Laconia Lady Spartans. Finley Morgan drives and arm on her back. Foul's going to go on Ashley. That'll be her first personal. Peyton Morgan will inbound. Kicks back to Madigan. Madigan drives inside, kicks it out to the right wing. Finley Morgan working on Ashley, kicks it to Madigan, working on Gutneck into the corner. Ava Engel thought about the three. She will not take it. Back to Finley Morgan. Up top to Engel. Finley gets a screen. Madigan, she'll pop a left corner three off the back of the iron. Rebound inside to Jelka, and she'll bring it up. Couple empty possessions for both teams. Donaldson's got it. Working on Finley Morgan. Inside pass, bounce pass. Ashley gets it. Goes back up with it. Blocked from behind by Morgan. It'll go and stay with the Beavers. Gonzalez made a good pass on the inside.
Well, teams seem a little tense here starting out the game, just kind of filling each other out.
Donaldson gets it, puts it back up, blocked a little bit by Engel. Just couldn't get it to go. Engel to Leonard. Like to kick it quick. Into the corner to Madigan. Extra pass. Up top. Engel thought about the three. She'll drive and kick. Madigan guarded into the corner, kicks it back up top to Ava Engel. Ava Engel picked up her dribble, gets it to Aubrey Leonard. It's the person they want with the ball. Leonard drives inside, layup with the left, it's good. Leonard with a fake pass to the corner to Madigan, got it to go and got our defender to jump hard on it and easily knock down a layup. Ashley drives in, stolen off of her by Leonard. Pass, home run pass for Finley Morgan, too strong. Jelka steals, good back pressure from Jelka. Emma Jelka guarded by Finley Morgan, picked up her dribble, stolen by Ava Engel. Engel, pass off the hands of Jelka, kept in by Finley Morgan, off the hands of Donaldson. It should stay with White, it will.
Checking in for the Beavers, number 33,
Jolie Dronik checks in. Pass goes into Madigan from Peyton Morgan. She'll drive inside, kick into the corner. Finley Morgan, right corner three. It's good. Cam, they were struggling with threes the last time we were here, but good start for Finley to knock one down early.
Good start there. I think the Russ is starting to get knocked off a little bit. They seem to be a little more at ease on both ends of the ball here, the Lady Spartans do.
9-3 lead now for the Spartans. Shea Ashley to Emma Jelka. Jelka drives in, hits Jolie. Dronik can't get the layup to go. Good defense from Leonard to force the shot. Leonard drives in, kicks out Engel. Extra pass to Peyton Morgan. Deep three off the back of the iron. Shea Ashley with the rebound on the inside. Again, this Spartans team not afraid to shoot it.
Absolutely not. And with the percentages they have, if you're the Coach Morgan, you're giving them the green light.
Jolie Dronik on the rebound on the inside. Couldn't get it to go. The shot came from Gonzalez. She missed. Dronik missed. Rebound Leonard comes the other way. Madigan has it on the left wing, working on Jelka. Drives in. Kick into the corner. Foul on the arm on Jelka. That'll be her first personal. Second team foul.
What do you think the chances the Lady Beavers staying in the game, missing 0-foot shots inside like that is?
Yeah, they can't miss bunnies and layups on the inside against a team like this that can shoot as well as the Spartans do from the outside.
They haven't been hot early, but you know it's just a ticking time bomb with the Lady Spartans that they're going to go off eventually.
Molly Dool checked in. Leonard kicks corner, right to corner three. Finley Morgan once again.
Right on cue.
12-3. Big run from the Spartans right here. Shea Ashley working on Aubrey Leonard. Gets it to Luciana Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives in, kicks into the corner. Ashley, she'll pop a right corner three. Back of the iron, no good. Donaldson gets the rebound. Donaldson inside, extra pass off the hands of Jolie Dronik. Kept in by Leonard, finds Molly Dool. Good defense from the Spartans. Dool, Engel. Back to Leonard. She'll pop a top of the key three. Off the back of the iron, too strong, tapped out. And they let it go. It's going to go to the Beavers. Madigan going to check back in. Aubrey Leonard will come out. Jelka will inbound it to Shea Ashley. Ashley will bring it up. 12-3 lead for the Spartans. Emma Jelka gets it back. Man-to-man has been working early today for the Laconia Spartans. Donaldson's got it up top, guarded by Peyton Morgan. She drives inside, step back from the free throw line. It's good. 12-5. Good step back jumper from Donaldson, and going into looks like a 1-2-1-1 trap, a half-court trap. Duel gets it. He's got Peyton Morgan. Ava Engel will take a left corner three, though. In and out. Duel on the boards. Drop pass inside. Pass. Finley Morgan, left wing, three. Off the iron. Madigan with the rebound again. They keep it in, throw it all the way back, and it's going to go out of bounds. Into the Beavers bench. It'll go the other way.
Checking back in for Beaver Dam, number 12, Abby Gutnick.
Gutnick checks back in for Beaver Dam. Good shot from Jeff here on the floor. Gutnick's got the ball, working on Ava Engel. Drops it to Joka. Joka spins inside. Bounce pass into the corner. Driving baseline back up to Joka. Left wing three. Off the iron. Donaldson will get the rebound, though. Donaldson steps back to the three-point line. Drives inside. Goes up and under. Couldn't get it to go. Morgan to Finley Morgan. Back to Peyton. Guarded by Donaldson. Gets it to Madigan. Madigan with a little bit of a size mismatch here. Duel. Drop pass inside. Madigan spins away. Puts it up with the left. Off the back of the iron. Too strong. Found her size mismatch. She got what she wanted. Just couldn't get it to go. And Majolka. Deep top of the key three off the front of the rim. Rebound coming the other way. Madigan. Pass inside. A duel off the hands of Shea Ashley. It'll stay with the Spartans. Bet you I don't have the replay set up, do I? Oh, but I do.
Look at you go.
And my volume works on it now, Cam. Inbound goes to Madigan. Drives inside, layup, good. When she puts it on the floor, she ain't looking for anybody to put up that layup.
Sometimes you just have to put your head down and go to the hole, and that's exactly what she did right there. Nobody was going to get in front of her and try to take the charge.
Back to a 9-point lead. Ashley into the corner to Luciana Gonzalez. Back to Shea Ashley. Drives inside, kicks it over. Jolie Dronick. Dronick gets it to Luciana Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Ashley. She'll drive in. Kick it into the corner off the hands of Madigan. It'll stay with the Beavers. Or the Golden Beavers. Still a 9-point lead. 9:44 to go in the half. Aubrey Leonard did check back in. And a right wing three from Gutnick. No good. Rebound Finley Morgan coming the other way. They got numbers. Molly Duel kicks up top. Morgan. Extra pass. Leonard in the left wing. It's good. Aubrey Leonard. Timeout taken. A 30-second timeout by the Beavers. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Call PT Tire and Service in.
And a basket inside right as we come back by Jolie Dronick. Back to a 10-point lead. Finley Morgan in the corner. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound by Gonzalez. Joka kicks over to Luciana Gonzalez. And a foul on the inside on the attempt from Gonzalez. She will go to the line. Number V, you're always in here saying, come on, Laconia. Gonzalez will shoot 2. Off the front of the rim on her first one.
Beaver Dam, Ashley. For the Spartans, Engel.
Foul went on Finley Morgan. Gonzalez gets the second one to go. Beaver Dam now 2 for 4 from the line. Trying to switch back to that half-court trap. In a 1-3-1 zone, Madigan up top for 3. It's good. She don't take a lot of them, but when she does, most of the time they go down. It's 20-8. Jelka to Gutnecht in the corner. Driving in Gonzalez. Gonzalez spins on Duel, puts it up a floater, gets her own rebound, can't get it to go. Tries to get another rebound, cannot. Gutnecht drives in. Gonzalez in the corner, pump fakes, pulls up for a jumper. It's good. Got Peyton Morgan in the air, stepped inside the three-point line and knocked down a J. It's 20-10. Leonard drives and kicks to Engel. Engel to Madigan. Back to Engel. Down to Molly Duel. Duel inside to Peyton Morgan, working on Donaldson up top to Molly Duel. Good ball movement from the Spartans here. Engel's got it in the left wing into the corner to Aubrey Leonard. She'll drive baseline, go for the layup, in and out. Gonzalez brings it up quick for the Beavers. Drops to Ashley. Jay Ashley looks around, slows things down. Jelka on the right wing. Gets a screen, doesn't take it. Gonzalez, extra pass. Gutnecht for 3. It's good. 20-13. Beavers starting to get a little bit hot, Cam.
It's always nice when your bigs can step outside and hit a 3.
Duel's got it in the left wing up top to Madigan. Madigan to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard drives in. Engel, she's in the left corner. She'll take it off the back of the iron. Duel battles for the rebound. Jump ball, possession arrow stays with the Spartans. Molly Duel comes out. Finley Morgan checks back in. Jeff will get the inbound right there. Peyton Morgan will inbound, guarded by Matea Donaldson. Madigan will get it in. Madigan drops it. Engel almost had it poked away into the corner. Peyton Morgan. Inside to Madigan. Back up. Right wing 3. Morgan. It's good. Peyton Morgan's first points of the game is a deep 3 from the right wing. It's back to a 10-point game. 23-13. Jelka to Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives and kicks into the corner. Jelka, pump fake, baseline jumper, too strong. Tipped up in the air on the inbound, coming the other way. Morgan with a good rebound to Leonard. Leonard, right wing 3, too strong off the back of the iron. Donaldson with the rebound. 5:55 to go in a half. Donaldson fouled. It'll be a reach-in foul on Aubrey Leonard. Her first personal. Well, we thought when the call started early in the half, Cam, we might see a fair amount, but it really hasn't been.
Yeah.
Ashley inbounds to Jelka. Jelka's got it in the right wing. Gonzalez, she'll get it for 3 off the front of the rim. Tapped out. Madigan with another rebound. She'll bring it the other way. Into the corner. Peyton Morgan, 3. Just a little bit too deep. Donaldson, another rebound for her. She'll bring it the other way. Matea Donaldson. Guarded by Aubrey Leonard, spins. And fouled again will go on Leonard. He'll be on the floor with a block. Her second personal, she will come out. Molly Duel will check right back in. Donaldson got it off the inbound on Duel. Drives in. Layup. Good for Matea Donaldson. Her 6th point of the game. Back to an 8-point game. Madigan got it quick on the left wing on a pass from Finley Morgan. Gets it on the right wing. Morgan drives in, goes in for a layup, too strong. Tapped out, rebound Jolie Dronick. Dronick kicks to Shea Ashley, and they'll come the other way. 4:55 to go in the half. Ashley at the top of the key, guarded by Peyton Morgan. Looks around, picks up her dribble. Gets it. Jelka, right corner three. Too strong. Peyton Morgan to Tierney Madigan. Madigan, bounce pass inside off the foot, kick ball. Probably a good kick ball because Molly Duell was all alone.
Ready to be a nice assist there.
You see my numbers here. Number 13, Breland Dassler checks in. Up top, Angle. Bounce pass inside. Madigan, she'll make that easily. Good pass from Ava Engel.
Great angle down there on the floor from Jeff, too. Live shot right there in front of him.
Ashley picked up her dribble and she traveled. She picked up her pivot foot and will head the other way. Another turnover for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Back to a 10-point lead. Anytime they seem to get anything going, the Spartans just shut it down right away.
Yeah, any sort of momentum, that's exactly what you want to do. They're not having the best shooting night so far. Lady Spartans are not in the first half, but they are not panicking, still in control. Like you said, any sense of a run from the Beavers, and they snuff it out pretty quick.
Good move from Madigan on the inside. Spins out, puts up a layup with the left, and knocks it down. It's 27-15. She's starting to take over once again like we saw her do against St. Mary Springs in the first half as well. Donaldson gets a screen, drives inside, pulls up for a jumper just inside the free throw line and knocks it down. She's got a real smooth stroke, Cam.
Absolutely. Good handle, good shot.
Finley Morgan into the corner, finds Angle, skip pass to Finley Morgan. She drives inside, easy layup for her, but off the back of the iron, too strong. Rebound Madigan, kicks, Molly Duell goes on the baseline. And a charge going the other way, setting her feet. Emma Jelka and taking the charge. And I have the instant replay ready. Yes, I do. Fifth team foul only of the half. Switch to the Jeff cam as Emma Jelka will get the inbound here. Ashley checks out. Gutnecht comes back in along with Gonzalez. I believe also, let's see who else came out of that one. 33, that would be Dronick. Jelka's got it at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Donaldson, kicks into the corner to Gonzalez. Working on Duell. Back to Jelka. She'll pop it from the corner for three. That one she gets to go. And Majelka makes it a 7-point game. Hasn't been going early for her, but she knocks that one down. Madigan over to Finley Morgan. Back to Madigan into the corner to Peyton Morgan. Finley Morgan into the corner. Switching to a zone now are the Beavers. Inside Angle wide open. Knocks down the layup. Good ball movement to break the zone open, Cam.
Good patience there by the Lady Spartans there. Sipping it around that zone, looking for the opening. Easy shot inside.
29-20. Gutnecht in the corner, drives baseline, puts up a layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound inside, Angle. Finley Morgan comes the other way, kicks to Madigan. Finley works out about a step back three. She won't take it. Ava Angle to Finley Morgan. She'll take it from the left corner, though. Off the back of the iron, Donaldson with a rebound. Donaldson comes the other way, steps back, pops up jumper. Couldn't get the roll. Rebound Peyton Morgan coming the other way. 1:55 to go in a half. Stolen by Jelka, but it goes out of bounds. She had a free lane for a free basket.
Not quite quick enough.
Ashley and Dronick will check back in for the Beavers. Good shot of the inbound from Jeff. We'll get them coming. Get the girls coming right at him. Molly Duell's got it. Thought about driving baseline, well not. Pass inside to Angle. Angle has to pick up her dribble, gets it up top. And we got a timeout taken on the floor. We will take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds? I don't know which one we got. Cam, you know which one we got? 30 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Of experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. A good shot from Jeff. I lose him every once in a while in that corner over there. Have to get him to move for a second. I had you and then I lost you in their camera again, Jeff. He's getting it working. But again, a good first half from, I think the Beavers have really started to figure out the defense a little bit. They're starting to score a little bit more for this. At the end of the half, it's back to a 9-point game once again, but it's kind of been sitting around here the whole time. Madigan inside, Engel up the top of the key to the right wing. Finley Morgan back to Engel in the corner. Backdoor cut. Madigan spins out, puts up a layup. It's short. Rebound Shea Ashley. Said her name a lot today. She's been on the board. She's a much smaller player, but she battles on the inside. She drives in, kicks into the corner to Gonzalez. Good keep by Gonzalez. Back to Gonzalez. Working on Madigan. Drives in, kicks into the corner. Gutnecht drives baseline. Up and under. Fouled on the arm by Madigan. She'll go to the line for two. With 1:02 to go. Second personal. And knocks down her first one. She is now, I believe that makes her 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. It does. Donaldson checked back in as well. Jelka comes out, back to an 8-point game once again. And in and out on the second one. Rebound goes to Madigan. 55 seconds to go in the half. An 8-point lead for the Spartans. Engel's got it, drops it down to Morgan. Peyton Morgan on the right wing. Up top to Tierney Madigan at the top of the key to Molly Duell. Duell guarded by Donaldson, kicks it over to Ave Engel, guarded by Gutnecht. Back to Finley Morgan. She drives in. Euro step, layup, good. Finley Morgan makes it a 10-point game with 30 seconds to go in a half. Shea Ashley brings it up. Working on Molly Duell into the corner to Gutnecht. It's a screen. Gutnecht up all the way, works her way all the way up top. Gets it to Shea Ashley. 15 seconds to go in a half. To Dronek. Dronek picked up her dribble, got nowhere to go. Gets it to Gutnecht. 5 seconds to go in a half. Deep three from Gutnecht. Off the iron. Rebound. Donaldson inside, puts it on the floor. She puts up a layup, gets it to go at the horn. And it's an 8-point lead. Good shot from Natea Donaldson. That's her 10th point of the half, and we'll get the rebound. Good job battling on the boards. Get the replay going and makes it an 8-point game. A single-digit game going into the half for the Beavers. But Laconia with a really good first half. We'll step aside, come back with the stats on Jeff's live streams after these messages. We'll see if I got
920-346-TIRE.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service. Full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here on the halftime show. Jordan King joining us again. Jordan, what are your thoughts before I give the stats? What are your thoughts of the first half?
Well, I think they tell the story that, to give us a little credit, we kind of previewed. Beaver Dam got downhill. Laconia, I won't call it foul trouble, but foul situations that Coach Morgan had to monitor and had to kind of manage his way through. 2 for Tierney Madigan, 2 for Aubrey Leonard. Like we mentioned pregame, when Leonard goes to the bench there, they had a 10-point lead. Beaver Dam got it down to as few as 7, 8 at halftime, so they battled through it. But, that's you got to have Aubrey Leonard on the floor. And Coach Morgan did the right thing. Take her off the floor till halftime, make sure she doesn't pick up that third foul. That would have been a really big deal. She's got to play this first, 4 or 5 minutes. You can't pick up a foul here. Got to get into a flow, into a groove here in the second half. So that was one, 6-2 foul count. Obviously one that the fans like to always point out. But that's kind of how these teams play. Like Laconia is not going to live underneath the basket. There were a few times I thought Madigan maybe got bumped, but you got to play through some of that. Beaver Dam's going to continue to do this. They're going to continue to get to the paint, going to continue to put the pressure on the referees to make calls, and you're going to have to continue to play sound defense without fouling. So that was number one. And then number 2, we talked about the three-point shooting. It had to be there for Laconia. They make 5 early ones and kind of buoyed themselves to the lead that they have here at halftime.
Yeah, I mean, for Beaver Dam, your point leader is Natea Donaldson. She had 10 in the first half, but overall, it's a pretty mixed bag of scoring. Abby Gutnecht had a 3 and 2 free throws. She went 2 for 4 from the line. She had 5 points. Gonzalez went 1 for 2 from the line and hit a 2. She had 3 points. 3 from Emma Jelka, and Jolie Dronick had 2. I mean, it's a pretty balanced scoring for the Beavers so far. Donaldson has impressed me early. Everything, her jumper to me, I mean, she gets inside that free throw line, she's making everything.
And she a couple of really smart plays. She picks up the early foul. There were a couple of times in transition when I know more than a handful of players who would have been tempted to drive to the hoop pick up foul number 2 as an offensive foul, and she smartly trusted the jump shot, and why not? She's going a million miles an hour, stop, pop, and hits. Yeah, you're right. She's impressive.
Then on the side for the Spartans, your leader in points is Madigan with 11, then Finley Morgan with 8. She struggled a lot to me in that St. Mary Springs game. I don't know if you had a chance to go back and watch it at all, Jordan, but she missed a lot of threes in that game, and that's key. And when she's hot, that for this team, I mean, obviously Peyton, I don't keep track like you do of the numbers exactly of what they're missing and making, but I would say she's probably 1 of 6 from behind the arc today. She's got the 1-3, but Finley, to me, is when she's hot, this team is really scoring at a high clip. And we always talk about Tierney Madigan on the inside. I mean, but it doesn't matter. She does a drop step. She does a half spin. She finds a way to get open on the inside.
And, again, same thing. I don't have enough arms and eyeballs to be watching, writing down rebounds. But I got to imagine Madigan's well on her way to a double-double again. Cleared a couple of really tough defensive rebounds. She's got two offensive rebounds that I remember, which probably means she has 3 or 4. So, yeah, she's had a really nice night. I'm with you. Finley, of late, maybe just a little bit off from 3, and it's good to see that because that usually gets her going in different ways as well. And then I guess my thing I'm watching, if I could have been a fly on the wall in the locker room, my guess is Coach Morgan was Beaver Dam is overplaying the heck out of it on defense. And I think we're going to see backdoor cuts until you're blue in the face. And we'll see Aubrey Leonard. That's Tierney Madigan's game to a T. I mean, she loves that. So backdoor cuts, got to use their aggression, their over-aggressiveness against them. So get to the rim here and see if you can't pick up a couple of fouls as well. Because Beaver Dam, 2 fouls in the first half. They don't really care about that. You got Laconia. It's a factor.
All right, I want to thank Jordan for coming on once again. We're going to step aside, run a couple more ads, and come back with second half basketball from the pit on Jeff's live streams after these messages.
Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here for second half basketball on Jeff's live streams. Beaver Dam will start with the ball. Cam, a very good back and forth first half, so we'll see how things go right here.
Expect it to be a tight second half as well.
Gonzalez has it on the right wing. Beavers now going right to left. Jelko's got it up top, kicks to the right wing to Gonzalez. She drives inside on Madigan. Bounce pass to Shea Ashley. Ashley on the outside, guarded by Aubrey Leonard. Kicks to Luciana Gonzalez on the right wing. To the top of the key to Gutneck. Left wing 3, thought about it. Driving inside, Ashley goes up for the layup. Contact, no foul. Tapped out of bounds by Leonard. Will stay with the Beavers. Donaldson tried to get the rebound, but had it hacked out of her arms. Ashley, inbound pass to Donaldson. She spins, puts up a layup, gets the tough roll. tough bucket from Natea Donaldson. She starts off the way she finished the second half. On the inside, knocking down a layup. It's back to a 6-point game. Finley Morgan drives in, puts in a layup, and gets the roll. She's in double digits. That's 10 points for Finley Morgan. Matches the layup on one end with a layup of her own. And Majelka kicks to Shea Ashley on the left wing. Gets a screen, gets a pass to Luciana Gonzalez to Jolka on the right wing. She gets a screen, drives baseline, goes up with the left, and knocks it down. Beavers electing to drive inside, getting it to work early. This Jolka's second bucket of the game. She's got 5 now. Driving in, Finley Morgan will take the layup, and she'll knock that down. Match for match going the other way. Morgan now leads the game in points with a tie with Donaldson at 12. Shea Ashley drives inside, goes up with the layup, and one. Gets the layup to go, and it's a 3-point play. The hard way, Cam.
Old-fashioned way.
Her first points of the game. She will go to the line. Ashley will shoot 1. Off the back of the iron. Rebound, Leonard coming the other way. Quick pass, Morgan. Peyton Morgan elects to slow things down, drops it back to Aubrey Leonard, up top to Engel, over to Peyton Morgan. Picked up her dribble, inside pass, Madigan throws up a layup. Fouled by number 3, that is Luciana Gonzalez.
Great job there by Madigan just to get that shot off with the contact. She knew it was coming and got it up quick. Still draw that foul and able to get the shot off.
Madigan, a 70% free throw shooter, will knock down her first. Now a 3-way tie for the scoring lead, but she'll take it herself. She's got 13 now. Jolka will bring it up. Back to a 8-point game. Jolka drops to Donaldson. Natea Donaldson. Behind the back move. Goes between her legs, working on Finley Morgan. Right wing 3. Gutnecht. It's good. Second 3 of the game for Abby Gutnecht. It's a 5-point game. Things starting to open up for both teams in the second half. Leonard drives in, kick out. Left wing 3. Peyton Morgan short. Tapped out. Ashley with a rebound. Jolka will pick it up and come the other way. A good stop for the Beavers. Jolka drives in, spins, puts up a layup off the glass. Good defense from the Spartans. Morgan will get the rebound. Trapped in the corner. Up to Engel. Home run pass to Madigan. She'll drive in. Left-handed layup. Couldn't get it to go. Off the hands of Peyton Morgan. Hit Donaldson. It's going to stay with the Spartans. 5-point game. Inbound pass from Peyton Morgan. Back up to Ava Engel. Engel up top to Madigan. Madigan to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard drives in. Spins out of there. Gets it up top to Ava Engel. Finley Morgan on the right wing. Working on Shea Ashley. Gets it over to Tierney Madigan. Just under 4 minutes into the half. Aubrey Leonard on the right wing. Gets a screen from Engel. Working on Gonzalez. Kicks it back to Madigan. Driving baseline, Finley Morgan. Comes out of there. Gets it up top to Engel. On the right wing to Peyton Morgan. Into the corner to Ava Engel. Engel. On the right wing, picked up her dribble, gets it to Peyton Morgan. Up top, guarded by Donaldson. Beaver Dam with a good defense. Leonard drives inside. Layup is good. Aubrey Leonard's got 9 points. 14 points needed for Aubrey Leonard to reach 1,000 now. Shea Ashley up top. Gets a screen from Donaldson. Tries to pass it to her. Morgan had it tipped. Triple teamed inside. Has it ripped away. And tapped it through the legs of Engel. Didn't hit any feet. It's going to stay, and it's going to go with the Spartans. Kind of letting them play, Cam.
Letting them play. It's been a very physical game, which from what I've seen from the Lady Spartans so far this season, I feel like that bodes well for them.
Finley Morgan to Molly Duel. Duel checked back in. Finley Morgan on the right wing. Kicks it. Engel. Thought about the corner three. She will not take it. Madigan's got it up top into Peyton Morgan to the corner. Pick and roll. Madigan inside. Has it. She shuffled her feet. Traveled. Donaldson kind of just made a play to rip it away. And Morgan got her feet caught. Shuffled her pivot foot. Traveled. And Majolka comes the other way. Beavers are a much slower offense than this Spartans team. Not a shooting team, but definitely a driving team. Jelka with the layup. Couldn't get it to go. Donaldson on the boards on the inside. She's fouled on the floor. Foul will go on Peyton Morgan. It'll be her first personal.
First personal, second team foul.
Second team foul of the half. Dronek checks back in along with Leonard for the Spartans. Gutnecht comes out for Beaver Dam, and Finley Morgan comes out for the Spartans. Pass goes out to Dronek. Dronek to Jolka on the right wing. Emma Jolka. Drives inside, kicks it out off the hands of Gonzalez. Donaldson will get to it and keep it in. Donaldson to Gonzalez, stolen by Madigan. Jump ball, possession arrow goes with the Spartans.
Jump ball, possession, Beaver Dam.
And there's Tierney Madigan yet again.
Defensively, I mean, it doesn't matter what side of the court, she's fantastic.
She really has a nose for the ball.
Duel on the left wing. Gets it to Angle, to Leonard in the corner. She drives baseline, puts up a layup off the glass, too short. But she gets the rebound. Kicks it, Angle, deep three. It's good, rattled it home. A deep three from Ava Angle, rattled it home. A 10-point lead once again for the Spartans. Jolka tries a three of her own off the front of the rim. Gonzalez rebound, puts up a layup, gets the roll and one. Another traditional attempt at the three-point play for the Beavers. Second personal in just as many minutes on Peyton Morgan. Gutnecht comes in and Shea Ashley comes out. Gonzalez will take the free throw to make it a 7-point game. Gonzalez, a 69% free throw shooter. Gets the roll off the back of the iron, a traditional three-point play.
Checking back in for the Spartans, Finley Morgan.
Gonzalez now 2 for 3 from the line today. 7-point lead for the Spartans. Duel over to Angle. Right wing, Aubrey Leonard. Morgan checked out for Finley Morgan. Inside to Molly Duel. Back up top, Leonard. She'll pop the three off the iron. Rebound. Donaldson will tap it to herself and come the other way. Donaldson, step back, pops the three off the front of the iron. Rebound Madigan, she'll come the other way. Angle up top. Finley Morgan, she's all alone. She'll pop it, it's good. Can't leave her alone. She'll knock that down every day from the left wing. Jolko will bring it up. 10-point lead for the Spartans with 11:20 to go in the game. Battle of some top teams in Wisconsin. Gonzalez has got it in the left corner. Cross-court pass, Jolko on the right wing. Drives in on Leonard, spins, and she traveled. Shuffled her feet. Full timeout taken by Beaver Dam. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our...
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Good shot in the huddle from Jeff. Spartans ball with a 10-point lead after a travel from Emma Jelka. 11:08 to go in this battle of the number 5 team in Division II and the number 3 team in Division III. Spartans holding their own at home against the Beavers. Dual kicks to Engel. Madigan all the way over to Aubrey Leonard in the left wing. Engel's got it back up top. Molly Dew on the right wing. Working on Shea Ashley. Kicks it over Engel, over to Madigan. Finley Morgan gets a screen. Over to Engel. Extra pass to Leonard in the corner. Leonard, pump fake, drives. Back to Madigan up top. Molly Dew on the left wing. Gets a screen from Shea Ashley. Morgan drives in. Good help defense from Luciana Gonzalez. Cut her off. Finley Morgan pops it. Right wing off the back of the iron. Duel on the board. She's got it. Gets it up top to Madigan. Ava Engel on the right wing. We talk about Molly Duel every time we're here, Cam. Just off the bench. She plays great. She doesn't play, I would say, plays almost as much minutes as a normal starter would.
Absolutely. She is a phenomenal, I almost hate using the term role player.
Yeah.
But she is. She comes in and whatever Coach Morgan asks her to do, she's going out there and doing it.
Madigan from the top of the key. It's off to the right. Kept in by Molly Duel, but she stepped on the line. Joka comes back in, takes out Gonzalez. Madigan comes out, and Peyton Morgan will check back in with 2 fouls. Nobody from the Beavers has 2 fouls. They only have 3 team fouls the entire game. But 2 fouls for Madigan, Aubrey Leonard, and Peyton Morgan so far. Switching into a zone here. Trapping up top. Joka threw it off of Molly Duel. It will stay with the Beavers.
I think we'll start to see Coach Morgan call a little uptick in that defensive pressure here.
Yeah, not paying attention. They had Jolie Tronick wide open in the corner. Molly Duel was up guarding Emma Joka off the inbound. Ashley kicks it over to Emma Joka on the right wing. All the way to Ashley in the corner off her hands. It'll go the other way. A turnover from the Beavers with 9:20 to go in the game. Got to limit your turnovers against this Spartans team.
Because they will capitalize.
It's like they're switching into a 1-3-1 zone is Beaver Dam. Finley Morgan gets it across. Trying to trap up top. Leonard kicks. Engel. She'll pop a right wing 3. It's good. Ava Engel from downtown. It's 48-35. 13-point lead, the largest lead of the game for the Spartans. Donaldson drives in. Goes through. She traveled.
No basket.
Again, Cam, physicality inside, but just no calls. Leaving it alone.
They're being consistent with that, and I always say I love to see it. If you're going to let it go the whole time.
Back to a man-to-man, go the Beavers. Leonard drives and kicks the duel. Gets a screen from Peyton Morgan, gives it to Ava Engel. Finley. Switch defense by the Beavers. Skip pass, cross court to Leonard from Engel. Engel screen from Morgan and has it stripped out of her hands. It'll be a foul on the floor. It'll go on, I believe it was number 31, Donaldson, her first personal, just the second team foul. Peyton Morgan will inbound. Madigan comes back in, Engel comes out. Deep pass to Leonard off the inbound. Leonard inside to Madigan. Madigan backs down Ashley. Knows she's got a mismatch. Puts it high off the glass. Rebound Peyton Morgan. She spins and puts it off the front of the iron. Jelka rebounds and comes the other way with speed. Jelka Goes up and under. Can't get the layup to go. Jump ball on the rebound. The possession arrow stays with the Beavers. Battle between Donaldson and Morgan on the rebound. Gonzalez comes back in, takes out Jolie Dronick. Jolka inbounds to Gutnecht. Abby Gutnecht up top. Into the corner. Jolka thought about a three. She won't take it. She'll take it from the right wing, though, off the front of the rim. Rebound Molly Duell once again inside. She is fouled. It's going to go on number 12, Gutnecht. First personal, third team foul. But again, another rebound on the inside from Molly Duell. Good shot of Jeff of Molly Duell. Well, coming the other way, Aubrey Leonard will bring it up off the inbound pass from Tierney Madigan. 13-point lead with 7:50 to go in the game. Molly Duell picked up her dribble, gives it to Peyton Morgan. Right wing, Leonard. Steps all the way over into the corner to Peyton Morgan. Inside, Molly Duell. Up top, Leonard. Leonard thought about a skip pass, won't make it. Molly Duell up top. Looks around, kicks it to Peyton Morgan, to Finley Morgan. Right corner three. Good. She's had a whale of a second half. That gives her 10 now in the second half. She's got 18 total today. 51-35, now a 16-point lead and a turnover. The ball will go the other way.
Was she just 10 shy now?
No, you're wrong. Wrong sister.
Oh, wrong Morgan.
Peyton's the one who's 10.
That's right.
She's got 3 points tonight, so she's now 24 points shy, and I believe it's 14 points shy for Aubrey Leonard now. As she needed 23 tonight, and she's got 9. Finley Morgan over to Peyton Morgan. Molly Duell on the right wing. Kicks it to Peyton Morgan. She'll pop a three from the corner. Off the back of the iron. Rebound, Shea Ashley. Ashley spins out of there. Comes the other way. Comes in with speed. Loses it to Madigan. Got it back. Kicks. Gutnecht. Corner three. Off to the left, but gets it to go. Back of the iron. Helped her out. Looked a little bit off, but found it home. Back to a 13-point game. Beaver Dam's going to need a lot of those, and a lot of those quick. Driving baseline. Finley Morgan is fouled by Ashley. She will shoot two. Shea Ashley will get her second personal. Finley Morgan will go to the line.
Ashley, second personal, 14 foul. Finley Morgan.
This after Beaver Dam just had a one-team foul. All of a sudden they got 4 in a matter of about 3 minutes. First free throw good from Finley Morgan. She now has 19 and 11 in the second half. And rimmed it in and out, couldn't get it. Rebound, Spartans. Finley will take a three off the iron. Battle inside, still ensues. Engel on the floor, and a jump ball. The possession arrow stays with the Spartans.
Possession, Spartans.
Spartans got it. Driving inside, Leonard, layup, good. Aubrey Leonard. That's 4 in the second half, 11. She now needs 12 points. And a 30-second timeout taken. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. There you go, Caleb. You could have texted me. I would have got it done. I did see that we lost it now, but back to a 16-point lead for the Spartans. Joka inbound to Donaldson. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. Beyond the arm, I believe. Or are we going to say that? I don't know why he stopped that.
I don't know what that was.
Shea Marie has it stolen off her hands. Aubrey Leonard, home run pass. Good back pressure from Gonzalez. And knocked it away. Madigan dribbled it on the line. It'll go back the other way with 5:46 to go. Joka's got it. Back into the zone they run, that 1-3-1 zone with a high hedge. Poked off her hands. Morgan brings it the other way. Peyton Morgan. Inside to Madigan. Extra pass. Engel. Wide open layup. Too strong. Madigan on the boards. She's fouled. She'll go back to the line once again.
Fouls on number 12, Abby Gutnick, second personal. 15.
I think Ava Engel was just too open.
Yeah. Madigan to the line. In and out on her first.
Rare miss at the line.
That makes her 2 of 3 from the line. Jolie Dronek comes back in. Gutnecht comes out. We'll mention this while we're here. We've got an action-packed week coming on for you on Jeff's live streams. We got a double header tomorrow night. CWC girls and boys basketball alongside the Badgerland Conference games. Inside, Donaldson layup, too strong. Madigan rebound the other way. Madigan drives in, lost it. Peyton Morgan up and under, good. Peyton Morgan, her first points of the second half. Stolen, Aubrey Leonard, pass up. Madigan drives inside, lowers her shoulder, and she will go back to the line. Shea Marie gets another foul. Shea Marie Ashley with her third personal.
And this is what the Spartans do. They ratchet up that defense a couple of notches, get a couple of steals, some easy fast break points, get to the line, get that game out of reach.
Madigan knocks down her now fourth free throw of the half. All her points in this half have been by free throws, and she missed that one. Rebound Donaldson coming the other way, a 20-point game now. What a second half it's been for the Spartans, defensively and offensively. Inside pass stolen by Finley Morgan. Coming the other way. Kicks. Into the corner, it finds Peyton, goes back to Finley. Kicks it out to Peyton. Extra pass. Leonard gets it in the right corner. Drives up top. Madigan looks around, gets it back to Ava Engel. Peyton Morgan in the corner. Pass inside, Ava Engel. She's got an open layup again. This time she missed it once again. Gets her own rebound, kicks out. Finley Morgan up from a pass from Peyton over to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard working on Joka. Peyton Morgan gets it back in the right corner from Ava Engel. Working on Shea Ashley up top to Tierney Madigan. Ava Engel. Leonard, right corner three, off the iron. Rebound Gonzalez, kicks to Ashley. Shea Ashley will bring it up. And a full timeout taken by Beaver Dam. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. A 20-point lead at the pit. They've really blown it open in the second half, 58-38, only allowing the Beavers to score 15 points in the second half so far, Cam.
Not what we expected.
No, but this is the same thing that happened in that West De Pere game. They started to run that zone a little bit, but the defense has really taken over for the Spartans team in the second half.
Couple of lazy passes and turnovers from the Lady Beavers. The Spartans capitalize on that. The defense of the Spartans, you cannot have unforced turnovers.
Shea Ashley drives inside, backdoor pass, Joka layup, too strong, rebound Angle. Stolen away by Jolie Dronick, and she's fouled on the way up by Ava Angle. That'll be the second personal on Angle. Dronick will take the first. Gets the roll off the front of the iron. A friendly roll there, Cam.
Best kind there is.
And rattles the second one home. An 18-point lead it goes down to. Dronick comes out. Gutneck comes in. 58-40. Leonard has checked out. I believe Molly Dool is back in once again. Finley Morgan now has it in the right wing. Back to Ava Angle. Back to Finley. Into the corner to Ava Angle. Cut pass. Madigan out. Angle on the right wing. Dribbles all the way back, guarded by Gutneck. Still working on Gutneck. Picked up her dribble, gets it over. Molly Dool gets it from Finley Morgan. Inside to Finley. Good keep on her hands. Angle, right wing, Peyton Morgan. Up top to Madigan. Madigan drives and kicks. Finley Morgan uses the screen, kicks to Ava Angle. Up to Madigan, 2:20 to go in the game. Gonna have a wholesale change, looks like. Got 4 girls coming in for the Beavers. Finley Morgan drives in, puts up a layup, gets the roll and one.
What a reverse.
A reverse layup from Finley Morgan that puts her over 20. She's got 21 now, chance to make it 22 at the line. Got 5 players coming in for the Beavers. All right, let's go through some names here. We got number 5, Addison Lukey coming in. Number 24, Brooklyn Carroll coming in. Number 2, Chloe Louth came in, and number 34, Hannah McDermott, as well as, did I get them all? Did I miss someone? I feel like I missed somebody. Number 30, Kennedy Carroll as well. Brooklyn Carroll has it up top. Kennedy Carroll's got it now. And stolen by Ava Engel. They'll come the other way. Timeout 30 taken by Coach Chris Morgan. We'll take it with him on Jeff's live streams.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Foul went on, checking in number 13, Natalie Bianchi. See what we all got going in here. We got Kendall Plimes in, along with Marissa Johnson, Natalie Bianchi, and Lillianne Zimmerman. Leonard's got it on the right wing. She drives inside, kicks into the corner to Marissa Johnson. Pass, left wing 3, Kendall Plime, no good. Rebound on the inside by Lukey, and she'll bring it up. Addison Lukey. Kicks over to Louth, up top. Top of the key 3, off the back of the iron, couldn't get the roll. Rebound Zimmerman. And timeout taken. They're going to keep it going. They just want to get Aubrey Leonard check out and Gabby Pino to check in. Pino checks in with 125 and a 20-point lead for the Spartans. Plime kicks. Marissa Johnson on the right wing. Up top to Bianchi. Klein to Zimmerman. Right wing, Pino's got it inside to Zimmerman. Zimmerman to the basket. Spins away, puts up a layup, too strong. Rebound, Marissa Johnson up and under. Good play from Marissa Johnson. 62-40, 55 seconds to go. Lukey's got it, kicks it over. McDermott spins and passes to Louth. Back to McDermott. Lukey over to Louth in the corner. Drives in on Zimmerman. Bounce pass inside, stolen by Zimmerman, coming the other way. Pino, pass, Plime. Kendall Plime with a layup. Too strong, rebound by McDermott, kicks to Louth. 24 seconds to go. And from the pit here, just a great win for this Spartans team. A left corner three taken, too strong, tapped out. Rebound Plime, she'll bring it up with 10 seconds, and that will do it. They'll dribble the rest out here. The Lady Spartans take down the number 5 team in Division II, 62-40. Cam, what can you say? What a great win here from the Lady Spartans.
They played their game the way they always seem to, and definitely held the Lady Beavers to playing the game that the Spartans wanted to play. Not a great shooting night for them, but they still played their game. They still crashed the boards, ratchet up the defensive intensity when you need a couple of quick buckets. Another great performance by the Spartans tonight, man. They're fun to watch.
All right, we're going to step aside and run a couple ads. We'll be back with interviews. Jordan King's going to run them for us tonight. On the floor, we'll be back with the interviews after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you're looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities.
God bless.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy
All right, back here on Jeff's live stream, Flyway Focus crossover here. Start with Finley. Finley, I get the feeling that was good to see a couple early threes go down. I know you kind of had to battle through some of the jump shooting problems lately, and got to be good to see those fall, right?
Yeah, I've been having kind of a confidence issue lately, and just knowing that my teammates are always there. Aubrey Leonard, she's really always trying to find me on open shots. I'll just work the ball, and open threes are there.
During that run in the second half, once again, just working the ball, patience, and finding a great shot more than a good shot, right? Just talk about how key that is for you guys. When you're really going, it seems like that's the case.
There's great team chemistry on our team. We all know we can trust each other with shots. No one has to do it by themselves. If someone's not making shots, we know someone else will step up, and everyone can have a good night. It's never one person.
Another really good team you guys got here at home. Beaver Dam's a quality squad. And what was the key there in the final 10, 15 minutes to allow you guys to kind of re-extend that lead back out?
Yeah, we definitely respect them. They have high-level players. They're really athletic, but I think at the end of the day, we just need to keep our composure. They're going to go on runs. We're going to go on runs, but we just need to keep our composure, and we knew we could come with a good outcome.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, Tierney, there's a lot of these big games you guys have kind of had to punch up a little bit. Some bigger teams. Kind of nice to go into one of these games where maybe you're the bigger team physically, and it seems like you guys played like that tonight. Second half especially, how big was it clearing the defensive rebounds and then just kind of keep attacking here on the offensive end?
Yeah, it was super huge for them not to get second chance shots. I feel like that really helped us. It really helped our defense. And then also whenever we were attacking, we had a lot of open lanes, and then we just found the open people if they doubled.
It seems like when you guys hit threes, it's as a result of something, right? You guys move the ball a little bit better, and that leads to open shots, and you guys knock them down. Just talk about that aspect of kind of being patient on the offensive end.
Yeah, our inside-out action, whenever there's a pass coming straight at one of our girls on the three-point line, I feel like we make a lot more of those shots than whenever it's coming from the side, and we just move the ball so well, especially in Zaga. We find the open person.
It's 6-7 girls every game for you guys. Molly tonight was huge. She kept a couple of offensive possessions alive when that game was 5-7 points and gave you guys second chance points. How big is that?
Yeah, that's super huge. The extra shots, that's how we score so much a lot of the time. If we don't have our first shots falling, our second chance shots are a lot higher percentage a lot of times.
Another ranked win for you guys. Congrats, Tierney.
Thank you.
All right, Molly. Like I just said to Tierney, that they battled it down to 5-7 points somewhere around there, and a couple of offensive rebounds for you to kind of keep possessions alive. One of those seemed like 2 minutes where you guys were really, really patient. You get an offensive rebound, you guys are able to pay it off with a three-pointer, I think it was, on that possession, and just kind of helped you guys re-extend out that lead. How big was that, kind of 2-3 minutes of basketball?
I think we play the best when we move the ball, and we've been working a lot in practice on getting those extra passes and keeping the possession alive. Sometimes our first shots don't fall and that happens, but when you're able to keep a possession alive with those offensive rebounds, I think it makes a really big impact on the game.
Some of the times you guys don't get the ball, right? You go flying through the lane, Tierney goes flying through the lane, Peyton makes a good cut, and you guys don't get the basketball, but I have a feeling that opens up things for shooters like Finley and Aubrey. Just how important is it to just play at that pace, even knowing that sometimes you're not going to get the ball?
I think we do play at a really fast pace. Sometimes we do need to slow it down, but just making those open opportunities for your other players, knowing that they'll put it in for you, even if you're not getting to the hoop. Those shots that are on the perimeter that are in and out, they always have a higher percentage of going in. So just making sure keep moving the ball and trusting everybody in the court.
And then obviously defense seems to be where your game is kind of based around. Just talk about getting this is 6, 7, 8 teams now where you guys have played some really, really good competition. It's got to be fun to lace them up knowing that you're going to go against some really good competition. Just talk about that from the defensive perspective.
I think sometimes our season gets a little, I don't want to say boring because that's not the right word, but when we get to these big games, defense is one of the most important things that we stress, and just having the energy and bringing that out there is what makes us as a team. And putting that energy out there and just going for every loose ball and having that toughness is what defines us as a team. So I like to stress that and put that out there on the court.
Congrats, Molly.
Thank you.
All right, Coach. I just mentioned it there with Molly. Defense is kind of where it gets really fun to watch this team sometimes when you guys are really defending at a high level. That 1-3-1 late forced a bunch of turnovers, but it was, we've talked earlier in the season, your man-to-man's got to be there in that second half. You guys did a tremendous job. What was the key there?
I think it's just effort. It's going out there and having a little bit of fear in the back of your mind that if you don't play hard, you might get embarrassed. Against a good team, I think that's why against some of the lesser teams, you get a little too relaxed. And against teams like this, you got to be ultra focused. Otherwise, they can make you look pretty bad. And we came out with that focus tonight. We had some defensive breakdowns, but I thought we played really, really hard. So even when we did have a breakdown, we were able to kind of at least recover on the help side.
I just mentioned to Finley, it's got to be nice to finally see a couple of shots go down. I mean, she's had a couple of games here where good quality shots and they rim out, and it just sometimes you go through those as a shooter, even really elite shooters like her. Just talk about her staying patient and still doing everything right. That when that slump was going to come through, she was going to be ready for it.
Yeah, those are always tough, and it's tough as a coach, but it's also tough as a dad because I'm trying to build up her confidence. As good of a player as Finley is, she still is she's still a human being that loses confidence from time to time, and certainly was the last few weeks. She was doubting herself, and I don't care how good a coach you are or how good a parent you are. Sometimes that's really tough to get that back. So, I told her today to just watch all of her makes on the season, and hopefully that was just going to show what a great shooter she is, to just go watch all the makes from the whole season. Don't watch any of the misses, watch all the makes.
Last one, like I mentioned, during that late run for you guys, the patience was there once again, and seeking out a great shot instead of a good shot and making that extra pass. And like Molly said, cutting to the hoop, knowing that, you're probably not going to get the basketball. Got to be able to do that and be a little bit unselfish. What did you see during that run in terms of your ability to stay patient and find a good shot?
It was just great ball control. I mean, that's one thing that we've been working on lately, because I think you get against some of the teams that maybe aren't quite as good, and you can jack up a bunch of shots and you still probably have a pretty good opportunity to win. So I think we fell into some bad habits maybe through the middle of the season. We kind of got back to trying to stress ball movement the last few practices, and it really showed tonight. I mean, if you don't beat yourself, we're a pretty tough team to beat if we don't beat ourselves. And I just thought we did a great job of reading what the defense gave us. We played a lot of Zaga offense there, and the kids did a great job because it's hard to take away everything in that offense. And our kids just did a great job of just reading what the defense was going to give them.
Coach, another ranked game, another big Monday here at home, and another win. Congrats.
Thank you.
Justin, send it back up to you here for the postgame.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Great job.
And includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here on the post-game show on Jeff's live streams. Cam, just give me your final thoughts for tonight.
Final thoughts, maybe not the best shooting night for the Spartans that we've seen, but typical Lady Spartan basketball, high defensive pressure, high energy, deep into the bench. Love seeing them. Molly Duell come out there, man. She's so much fun to watch. Got a motor that just does not quit. Persistence pays off. Spartans played their game. It's going to be fun to see where the rest of the season takes them.
Yeah, I mean, Natea Donaldson had a good first half for the Beavers. She had 10 points. Well, they held her to 2. The only person that had multiple baskets in the second half for the Beavers was Abby Gutneck, had 2 threes. That was it. Everybody else was a single digit, or one basket. They have a couple free throws that they had made, but that, like, to me, that just tells me this team, when they want to lock in defensively, it's just a whole different animal.
They absolutely do. And they don't panic on the offensive end when they're not shooting. They know that they've got a lot of different weapons, and just because I miss, they know the next person's got it, and they're going to pick it up. It's fun to watch.
Don't you worry, Spartans fans. We got more of your action coming this week. I got full schedule, a little bit of a schedule, I guess. It should be the right one. Tomorrow we have a double header. Horicon at CWC girls and boys basketball. And then St. Mary Springs will take on Waupun and Badgerland Conference action. That game will be after the Fond du Lac game, which will start at 5 o'clock. Appleton versus Fond du Lac, that's the 2-7 game, and the Springs-Waupun game is the 3-6 game. Then Thursday, another doubleheader over at CWC. Stockbridge takes on CWC girls basketball. Deerfield takes on CWC boys basketball. And then I think I'll be at the Horicon Oakfield girls basketball game. And then Friday we'll have both semifinals games for the Badgerland Conference Tournament. Whether to be determined, we don't know who will be there yet, obviously. And also Wayland at Oakfield boys basketball. And then Saturday, it's a big day, and Saturday we'll have the Badgerland Conference action across the board. It'll be, I believe, the 5th place game, and then the 3rd place game, and the 1st place game. And then I will be back here. I'm pretty sure Jeff and I talked about it. I'll leave early from there, and I'll come back here. And for a game that I'm really excited to do that I talked about a little bit was this Madison Edgewood team who last year took down Waupun in the sectional finals to go to state. Well, they lost their first game of the season, and they have won 17 in a row. They have not lost since, and they're taking on this Laconia team, which may move up in the rankings today or tomorrow. I think the rankings come out tomorrow after a very good win over the number 5 team in Division II, the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers camp. You got anything for me?
Got nothing for you, man.
No, I
fully expect them to jump up in the standings some. A quality win like that against a bigger school.
It's tough because KML's above them. They lost to KML. Utzberg's number 1. Utzberg lost to Laconia in the beginning of the year, and you talked about Jordan. Jordan talked about it in the beginning of the game. They were missing one of their best players in the beginning of the year. Well, she's back now, and they're playing, and obviously they probably take that into consideration when they do the rankings is what would have happened if she is playing for Utzberg. But nonetheless, Laconia did beat them by 11, so there's a chance maybe Laconia jumps them. Obviously, Utzberg hasn't lost a game since then, the same as Madison Edgewood, where they lost a game early and have not lost ever since. But I have nothing else to say. I expected a very good game tonight, and it was in the first half. It was a really exciting game, but Laconia just coming out in the second half, only allowing 17 second-half points. They scored 31 in the first half, 31 in the second half. They did everything right tonight, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Impose their will on the Beavers.
All right, Jeff's giving me a sign to wrap it up, so we are going to wrap it up. Just an overall great night here. We'll be back on air for a double header tomorrow. I think Jeff starts at 5 o'clock. I'll be back on air at 5 o'clock. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Jeff's live streams. We'll be back at Laconia on Saturday for girls basketball. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.